We'll start with you. What does Social Security look like in 20 years?
So I would say I think Congress has a, not if you could ignore the liabilities, Congress needs to ask the question, what retirement system does it want to give the American people in 50 years, in 100 years? And then sort of work back from there. Now, I think when you do that, you can ask the question of, does the Social Security system we have today, does that accurately reflect the American workforce of today? Because the Social Security system, I think, today was set up for a workforce that isn't necessarily true of today. We also have gig workers who aren't also contributing to Social Security quite the same way. So the workforce is a little bit different. I think there's a case for potentially just re-examining the whole system. A blank slate might not be a bad way to sort of, just reimagine the whole system. Is that a system where we have mandatory, private accounts for every American? Because only about 74% of Americans have a 401k. That was shocking to me. Is it potentially a more sort of fully private system where you invest in the stock market? Do we sort of move to a sort of mixed hybrid sort of social security pension system? I think just sort of going back to that very, very fundamental question of what system do we want to give Americans in 50 years' time and 100 years' time, and then working back from there will give us a better sort of idea of sort of where we should go.
Less than 1 minute. Can you answer that question?
If history is any guide, we'll wait till the last minute to fix it, and then we'll put the Band-Aids on it, and we won't have a permanent fix, but we'll have some system that looks kind of like what we have now, but we'll have some fees or some sort of an adjustment, and it will look very much like it looks now. We won't deal with a real permanent fix, as I think we should.
Rufus, how about you? In 20 years, what does it look like?
20 years. I think that in 20 years, luck will favor the prepared. I think we'll be kind of where we are today. But if you've taken the time to put together a financial strategy and take other ideas and use Social Security as it was intended to be a supplement of income, and you've prepared today for your tomorrow, you'll be ready. And so that's what luck will favor. I think that's what 20 years looks like.
Tony, in a minute, can you answer the question?
20 years, a lot is not going to change. A lot of people won't hire somebody to handle their finances. They can't afford it. Secondly, they won't take the time to do it because they have so many other things, and they won't make it as a priority. They should, I agree with that, but it won't happen. And in 20 years, my view is that Social Security is a political issue, and politics plays a big role. All of you that vote should vote accordingly. You should vote to make sure that that individual supports Social Security. And I personally feel 20 years from now, Social Security will still be around, and we'll still be having these type of discussions about the future of Social Security.
Lisa?
So I would go back to the 90-year history of Social Security that we're celebrating today. 90 years is a long time. Social Security has been around through a lot of challenges and a lot of changes over those 90 years, and it has stayed strong throughout. And so looking ahead 20 years, 50 years, the next 90 years, I think we will see that Social Security will absolutely still be there, and it will absolutely still be the foundation of economic security for Americans.